What's up, guys? Russ here, coming at you with another weekly vault. This time I got 5 vaults for us today, so I'm just gonna try and speed run it. I'm gonna start on the rogue, work down this realm, and then go to twisting nether, and then do the same. So I'm gonna pop on the rogue now, instantly go for this. I was trying to think, why am I even doing weeklies on my rogue anymore? Because I believe there's only like one thing I really could possibly get from M+, and it's for outlaw anyway, which is kind of regarded as a pretty dead spec right now. But regardless, we're going to go for the Poxstorm. Why not? Like, the only loot I actually need on my rogue, I don't even play it that much currently, is pretty much domination pieces. So I should probably be doing the raid for that. Anyway, we're just going to try and go and get this Poxstorm. So my loot spec is already set up on outlaw. Yeah, I honestly can't, like, basically I've already got 252 vials, so we don't need that. It's basically like a big off piece, like a neck or anything like that. And then basically like a Poxstorm, because I'm never gonna not use the Sylvanas daggers, so we're just gonna go ahead and open it straight away. Yeah, I did one of my priests this week as well, which is a complete rat character. I'll show you guys in a second. That's quite a nice ring. That is quite a nice ring. Crit is great, verse is great, socket is great, 252 is great. Like, that's actually really good. That's, well, it's basically this with a socket. You know what? I could actually just go and put a socket on this one, but that makes it a little bit less climactic, I guess. But you know what? Regardless, we'll take it because it saves me grinding out, was it 5k research or whatever? That saves me doing half of one rift, you know, so we'll take it. We'll take it. I'm going to chuck that one on now, just so I don't forget about it later. There we go. I have loads of that ring, apparently. All right, so that's the rogue done. I'm gonna jump on the chamois. I actually have 2 Mythic Plus boxes on the chamois. It was quite an easy week last week. What was it? Tyrannical bursting, and I don't remember what the other affix was, but it seemed like it was pretty non-affix week. I actually did some dungeons on my chamois. I did like a really long stream at the weekend. It was really fun. I was helping viewers get keys done. I just did a couple on my chamois. Apparently I'm already at the vault as well, so that's really convenient. Basically anything's an upgrade. I finally went ahead and crafted myself a legendary for this guy as well. I'm not bothered about doing the raid. I'm not bothered about playing the raid or healing the raid or anything on this character, so I'm not after domination slots or anything like that. Basically a lot of slots could be an upgrade here. I need to go and upgrade this legendary for my Vesper totem, but I want anything except for like belt, legs, and chest, which I believe is like the previous 3 weeks of vaults on this guy. So like weapon would be huge. Maybe a soul-letting ruby or a changeling or something would be huge. Like a trinket, like any trinket really is going to be good, or any off piece, or a weapon would be, probably a weapon is the most ideal. So let's just see what we get. Opening this in Ellie spec, because I don't think the rest of trinkets and things are any good. So as long as we get intellect, we're happy with that. Ring and gloves. Haste verse. I believe they're pretty good stats. Haste verse, and this is also haste verse. Ring. I feel like the gloves, it's harder to get a good gloves than a good ring, right? Like rings, you can kind of, like, it doesn't, like a 246 rings with sockets is still really good. I don't think 252 rings is really worth. Whereas having the extra intellect, because obviously this slot has intellect on it, this one doesn't. As a healer, that's pretty important, I believe. So I'm going to go with the gloves, because rings I feel like you can get anytime, and also there's like more of an abundance of rings, and I believe these stats are also really good. So I'm going to take those because I think they're pretty much like as close to Biss as I can really get. So I think I'm going to run with those. Not that I'm playing this character too much, I'm just kind of doing it as a little side project to learning how to heal and things, because I kind of want to do that a little bit in the next patch as well, as like a just like a downtime thing really. So I'm going to go ahead and put those gloves on, but I am pretty happy with that. That's like 4 weeks in a row where I've got a pretty sizable upgrade, and these are like pretty main pieces, you know. They're pretty nice. So he's taking shape. I probably should go upgrade my legendary, and it'll really buff my eye level up, and then I can maybe start actually doing some keys. But I've been healing like 17s with like 225 and no legendary, and I've never played healer before. So I don't know, man. If your group don't stand in stuff, it seems pretty easy to me. And we'll jump on the priest. Priest is a class like Shadow Priest, obviously. Shadow Priest is a class that I absolutely love. I've always loved it. It's always really, really fun. I honestly think it's probably one of the most fun ranged DPSs that there are in the game, almost always. The thing is, like, Shadow Priests have the tendency to just get shafted. They're either like really, really good, and then they just get like over nerfed, or they're like almost competitive or something, or they just like they're really, really competitive damage, but they don't really have the utility that people strive for, you know. What's this quest I have? So I just jumped on that, mainly just because someone offered me a key, and I was like, I've done all my weeklies, dude. Like, I was on stream and someone offered me a key. I was like, done all my weeklies. But they were just like, bring Russ Prime along. So really, really ratty character. Literally anything will be an upgrade right now. I'm running a 164 time walking trinket, which I haven't even keybound. So, you know, the state of this character is pretty bad. Although apparently I have a domination piece, which I assume I probably got when I did that time walking, I'd imagine. So we're going to jump in, open it in Shadow, and just see what we get. Literally anything would be an upgrade. So let's just go for it. A sash with mastery verse. I have no idea if that's good, but it is a decent amount better than what I have. And the same stats. Is that actually the same one? It's the exact same one I have, but high level. So I guess we'll take it. I can't remember if Shadow Priest use mastery or haste or both for crit. I don't know. They're usually like haste crit when I've played it in the past, but there you go. I'll chuck that one on now, and we'll take that. It's free loot. I'm not planning too many things for this character, at least not right now. Next character kind of on the chopping block is really a warrior, which I'm planning to make a series about. I'll be releasing a video about warrior and just like how I learn, like my process of how I learn how to play any class. This is the warrior. I've got him leveled up now, but I haven't quite finished the video that I'm making about him. So we'll jump on the mage and then we'll jump up to the DH, and I'm very, very excited about the DH. We killed Painsmith this week in my guild. We killed Painsmith and Guardian actually like 10 minutes afterwards. We killed Guardian in like 8 pulls or 7 pulls or something. Very easy boss. But we finally killed Painsmith. Sadly, no fist weapon, whatever they're called, sadistic glees or whatever. Oh, that's the dot, I think. No vein ripper. But that does mean that now at least I can get one in the vault on my DH. So I have 2 vault slots which are mythic level, and vein ripper is a possibility. So I'm kind of looking forward to that now. I literally just got logged on here and someone wrote in my guild chat, when is your vault video coming out? So I'm literally recording it right now. Yeah, frontliner and Vufu. Shout out, I guess. All right, I'm gonna open this one on my mage. By the way, RIP Frost Mage, just got fucked last night. Excuse my French, but just got completely destroyed on PTR last night. So we're getting a verse mastery socketed ring here. I mean, mastery kind of isn't great. I don't feel like I'd use this, but maybe I could use it for fire or something if I didn't want verse haste. But I doubt it. I don't think I need it. It's not a very good. It's not a very good one. To be fair though, there's not really many things I could. There's not really many things. I'm gonna take it anyway because I don't need these tokens. So maybe I'll find a use for it. I don't know. But we'll take it anyway. Yeah, I don't really know like what I would have wanted on my mage. Like maybe a neck. Like I don't even know if there is like a verse haste neck or anything like that for fire mage. I don't really know. Like I have most things. Maybe a changeling, like a 252 changeling, or maybe some off pieces. I believe I already have 252 boots. I didn't do the raid on this last week. I forgot to do my 3 out of 10 mythic run. So I didn't get my shadowed orb. I was like, I need to go do 3 out of 10 mythic so I can have a chance of getting the shadowed orb, but sadly not this week. But alas, we move on to the big boy, the final DH. I'm rocking a new transmog as well, which I quite like it, but the gloves don't go. So I need to. If you got any glove suggestions, I know the obvious one is just to get the one that go with this shoulder and leg set, but yeah. This guy, I'm looking forward to opening. I should have 2 mythic slots, a heroic slot, so there's still a chance of heroic vein ripper as well. I don't know if double heroic vein ripper is good for me or not, but it's worth a sim, I guess. And then I should have 2 mythic plus slots at 252 And then I believe I have 3 PvP slots as well, because I did a bunch of arenas last week when I was bored. So I guess it's kind of a big vault, you know. I still, sadly, I don't know if I've ever filled out all 9 slots in a vault this entire expansion. Like, I've definitely filled them all out at some point, but I don't know if I've ever filled them all out in the same week. Maybe I'm going to try that next time. But I'm going to open this as Havoc. All right, I'm in my PvP stuff. Let's put on my raid gear. So I have a 252 file. I also got the this on Mythic, the Fusion Amplifier on Mythic the other day. So that's huge. All I could really get and that I want is like domination pieces from Mythic, or a Vein Ripper from Mythic, or like some nice socketed big braces, I guess, because they're kind of low for me. Have belt, maybe some big legs as well could be good, but I don't know if there's any good stat ones from M+. And then I've already got like rings and stuff. I'm probably going to chuck a socket on this ring when I get around to it. But that's what we can possibly get. Or I guess we could also get a Poxstorm, which would be like a pretty minor upgrade. But I'd rather have a Vein Ripper. So let's just go ahead and open it. And we shall see. We shall see. I was just looking at that top line, hoping for a Vein Ripper. This is not bad though. That's usable. Sadly, it's haste first, so it's more of like an M+ chest rather than a raiding one, because I want crit on my raiding stuff. But I guess I could probably put this on and then take off a ring or something to stay around like 1k crit. This sucks. These, I think I probably already have them. Actually, I do. Winged Hunter's gloves, and mine are indestructible too. So I mean. So I already got those. That one really sucks. This one is useless. So I'm probably just going to go ahead and take that one. I already have this trinket. I don't have this trinket, but I can't really think of a use for it on a 1-minute cooldown. It's only 239 as well. And this, I guess, you know, could be useful for PvP, but I can just go buy that from the vendor as well. So I think I'm going to go ahead and grab this. In fact, which boss does that come from? Raid, Sanctum, Loot, Mythic. All right, where's the chest pieces? Chest. It was the haste first one, right? Eye of the Jailer. And then this one comes from Sylvanas. So I mean, it is like the second best chest I can get. Yeah, I think I can shuffle around some stats to make this worth wearing, and then it's, you know, at least a 6 agility upgrade, pretty whopping. But again, I'll be losing the mastery. Like if I change the chest, I'll gain the haste, I'll gain the verse, but I'll lose the crit. But I'll also lose the mastery, so I could bring back the crit and then take another stat instead of the mastery. So I actually have less mastery overall, which is probably good. So I'll go with the chest. Just because there's no other real option apart from maybe a PvP cloak, which doesn't really actually save me much. Like I can go and buy either one of these off a vendor. I can't necessarily get this off a vendor, although I might get it on Reclear, right? So I'm going to go ahead and get the chest, just because I think it's good. Like it'll be an overall upgrade in raiding, and it is definitely an upgrade of Mythic Plus. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the chest. Real sad about no Vein Ripper, but it is what it is. As always, next week. This guy's getting pretty big though. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it very, very much. More videos coming soon. Also like a little channel update plus release plus giveaway coming in the near future. So stay tuned for that. But until then, I'll see you in the next one. Have a great week. Hopefully your vaults were good. And yeah, as always, peace.